Welcome to another episode of 90 Seconds of Wisdom, a channel dedicated to helping you expand your knowledge, develop a more successful and peaceful mind. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about math and probabilities. I know it sounds boring, but it's going to be fun. You'll see. I bet they taught you in school that if you have 10 numbers and you pick one number out of it, you have a 10% chance of getting that number. For example, you have a hat, you write down numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You put it into a hat, you pull a number, you have a 10% chance of getting that number. Now this is true for small quantities of numbers. But once you get into large data and large sets of numbers, all the rules change. For example, the chance of getting a number that starts with the digit 1 is about 30%. The chance of getting a number starting with the digit 2 is around 20, all the way to the chance of getting a number starting with the digit 9 is only about 5% probable. Super weird, right? So let me explain further. Let's say you take the distance from the Earth to the Moon and you multiply that by how tall the tallest building is in a certain country, and then you multiply that by another number. When you do this kind of thing, you'll end up and you'll see that 30% of the time, the digit that you come up with, the number, will start with the digit 1. Try it out. This is called Benford's law. The IRS and accountants use this to ensure you're not doing any kind of tax fraud, because once you start cooking books and changing numbers, it won't follow Benford's law anymore. They also use this in elections. They can tell if the election's been rigged or fixed, because again, it must follow Benford's law. So here's where it gets fun. The next time you're in a bar, you can make this bet. You tell the person that you're going to take the numbers 1, 2, 3, forget about 4 and 5, and they will be taking the numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9. So they have 4 digits, and you only have 3 digits. Then you'll do those kind of exercises like multiplying the amount of some very large distance times the height of some very large building times the population of a certain country, things like that. And if the number that you arrive at starts with 1, 2, or 3, you win the bet. And if the number starts with the digit 6, 7, 8, or 9, they'll win the bet. Now, most people, because they'll look at it and say, well, I have 4 numbers and you have 3 numbers, so for sure it's in their favor, so they should take this bet mathematically. But if you follow Benford's law, you'll see that if you add 30% for digit 1, 20% for digit 2, and for digit 3, maybe around 15%, then your chances or your probability is somewhere about over 60%. Let's say it's about 64.7% that you're going to win that bet. And their digits, 9 being only 5%, and then 8, 7, and 6, so they have about a 20% chance of winning the bet. Benford's law, Google it, it's really trippy, and just remember, some of the things you might think are true, and you count on them every day to make other basis and analysis for your life. Maybe they're not. Maybe what you learned in school simply isn't true.